Okay, for number one, A, B, C, D,
Okay,
E,
hello.
F, and
Good day, everyone.
G
No,
are the
so
seven
today we're
blank
going
in
to have this
music.
topic no
Sabi
effects of
niya,
heat and electricity. So, unsa may
seven blank in
mga
music. I
effects
want you
guys
to
sa
write
heat
your
and
answer in the
electricity.
blank. Naaran na sa
Okay,
modules na
so
yan.
using heat and electricity. Okay,
Are
electricity is the
the
energy used to run all industries that exist today, from manufacturing to entertainment. No, yes, no. So
sulat
everything
sila
is
no,
run
number
by
one, A, B, C, D,
electricity.
E,
No, sa
F,
atong
and
mga
G are
sa mga
seven.
industries karon, no, sa atong
Speech
mga balay, no.
in
So we use
music.
electricity katong mga suga nato, mga why we have kining mga
Each name. Sulat mo
why
na
we
sa
have
blank.
transportation. No, it can be transported through specific areas through wires to make it useful for so many purposes in any area. So kanang electricity, it can be transmitted
Oh,
through
hanggang
wires. So that's why, if you have observed sa gawas, no, there are wires kanang mga wires diha, poste na mga wires, no. It is the purpose of that is to
no,
transport
it's the
the
black of
electricity
the
from one
lines, the
place to
spaces
another.
where
No,
they are
factories rely
placed
on
in the
electricity to
stop.
operate machines. No, yes, no,
Sabi niya po na sa
those
mga
factories that
modules,
use
nakalagay na
machines,
po
no,
dyan.
they need electricity. No. No? Okay, electricity is also necessary for the field of transportation and entertainment. No, yes, no, because there are today, no, there are electric vehicles na ginagamit, no, and then train, no, for example, na ginagamit og electricity. Then entertainment, no, kanang mga magtan-aw tag television, no, if we go to mall, no, na yung mga kuryente dito na magamit.
Yung set sa module.
Next, no, heat is used in many industries such as in mining, electricity generation, manufacturing, transportation, and food. No, mao po na ang heat, no, used in many industries, no, sa mining, electricity generation, no, and then heat is used in buildings and homes to control the temperature inside for cooking and for drying. No, yes, no, kining mga heat, no, for example, rice cooker, na ginagamit po na nato diha, electricity maghatag og sa heat po, no, so sa cooking, sa pagluto po nato, sa pauga po nato sa atong mga laba, no, nilabhan. So we use heat. Okay, so dangers in using electricity. So there's a danger, na yung mga dangers sa paggamit ng electricity. Electricity can be harmful if not used in proper care. No, if you have experienced accidentally touching an exposed wire while it is with its plug, you're aware of how unpleasant that can be. Yes, no, I have experienced no. So accidentally na-touch na ko tong katong wire, no, na nakasaksak siya, na touch na ko siya. Then it was so very unpleasant, no, very sakit kayo sa paminaw, no. So an electrical wire that is not covered by an insulator is referred to as exposed, no. So that's so na yung mga wire nga naka-expose siya. Okay, a live wire describes a wire carrying on electric current. Your body comes in contact with a live and exposed wire. You are allowing your body to become a conductor of electricity. The effect can be mild to deadly. So kanang mga live wire, so you have to be observant, no, you have to observe kay basin og no, maka-quarantine na siya, maka-injured, no. So that's the reason why na yung mga that's the reason why na yung mga insulator, no, para ani, no, sa paano ni sa headphone, no. So nadri ang wire sa sulod, no, katong copper wire niya, and then ay nakaputos siya, naka-wrap siya sa rubber, no, to para dili ma-expose ang wire, no. So para dili siya ma-expose, and then safety siya, no, dili. Okay, next, no, an electric shock. Okay, an electric shock can be experienced by a person that comes directly in contact with a live with a live wire. No, the effects of electric shock depend mainly on how much electricity pass through a body. So mo na siya mahitabo no pag mag-electric shock ka diha. So the effect of electric shock no depend on how much electricity pass through the body no kung unsa kadaghan tong ma-pass through sa imong lawas. No, in the worst cases, no, electric shock can lead to electrocution or death by electric shock. No, kung daghan kayo nga electricity ang sulod sa imong lawas, no, pwede, no? Pwede sa mag-cause of injury and then worse pa. Okay? So next no dangers in using heat no. So unsa may mga dangers sa paggamit og heat. Una, heat can cause burns in the body. Flammable objects are those that can easily ignite or burn such as dried leaves, paper, oil and alcohol. So these objects should be kept no in the proper place no nga layo siya dili ingon siya nga layo siya sa mga bata, okay, nga dili siya madulaan ba because these objects pwede na siya maka paspas sila mo catch og fire and then they could cause no danger no sunog no mas dako pa hinon ang ma-damage.
And the last one, si Janelle. Insay wala pa.
Overheating of electrical devices can cause a fire. Fire can form if there is enough heat, oxygen, and something that can burn, or tawag na to fuel. Fire can cause damage or loss of property, injuries, and death. So, karang pag overheat of electrical devices can cause a fire, no? So, if you are kung mag-charge ka sa imong cellphone, so you should keep in your mind no kung pila ka oras mas mapuno ang imuhang cellphone no because for example 2 to 3 hours lang mapuno na imong cellphone, so i-observe na nimo nga after 2 to 3 hours so imuha ng tan-awon kung napuno na ba imong cellphone because if gipasagdan nimo ning more than na sa 2 to 3 hours ang imuhang ang gikan sa imong pag-charge, so it could cause tawag na to ani sunog no. Fire can form if there is enough heat, oxygen, and something that can burn no the mga fuel. Fire can cause damage or loss of property, injuries, and death. So, pag naisunog, so number one gid na, no, if you have watched in the news, no, makita niyo sa news nga nasunog ang balay. So, of course, no, mapukan gid ang balay, no, pag dako na gid ang sunog, no, then daghay maguba nga mga properties, daghay mga maguba na mga tawag na to ani ari-arian, then injuries or tawag to mga casualty. Next, no, safe use of heat and electricity. Hazards are conditions that can possibly cause harm or lead to accidents. Okay, so these are the safety measures no, for heat hazards. Now, make sure to use insulated pads, gloves, or mittens when handling hot objects such as pots and pans. Now, reason it will prevent heat to flow to your skin. The thicker the insulator, the harder it is for the heat to flow through it. No, so that's why, for example, no, you're nagluto ka using sa inyong kalan, no? Using sa kaha ninyo, and kaha ninyo is made of steel, no? Pati ang handle niya. Pagluto na, you cannot kwaon na nimo, so dili nimo makuha kay tungod sa kainit. So you have to use pad, no, para alsahon to. Okay, stay focused when cooking and baking. Do not leave food unattended while they are being heated. No reason, no. Flammable ingredients, no, may come in contact with a heat source and start a fire, no. So dapat tan-awon, dapat you have to observe in cooking. Okay, keep flammable objects, no, example paper, alcohol, and oil near a heat source. So you have to keep those objects, no, flammable objects nga dili siya easily nga dool dito sa kayo, no. For electricity hazard, so before plugging and using appliances, uh, check if the wires are completely insulated and there are no exposed parts of the wire. So kinahanglan no reason, say reason, they may come in contact with other conductors. So that's the reason. So dapat imuhang ginatanaw, no, ginatanaw nimo for example kini. Okay, before you plug in your TV or your mag-charge ka or your radio, no? So para saan eh? So you have to check no kung naba siya nakita na ba yung mga paak-paak diha kay mostly no makita na nato kining mga pests no kining mga ilaga no kay kit-kito na nila na din makita nato diha atong mga kuan no. So mo po na siya bantayanan po na siya. Okay. Next, no, never touch the metal parts of the plug. Okay, yes, no. So you have to avoid. Okay, and do not touch the parts of the plug, no, the metal parts. Then, reason metal can flow to you. Electricity can flow to you. Sorry, electricity can flow to you, no, through that metal. No, sorry, metal. Like, unplug appliances, devices, and chargers when not in use. Do not leave charging devices unattended. Reason appliances, devices, and chargers can overheat. So you have to observe that one. No, you have to unplug appliances kung wala na nagamit. Okay, kung wala na ginagamit. For example, puno na imong cellphone, no? So you have to unplug, no? So ayaw biyae, no? Then, do not plug in too many devices at the same time. So, tanawa nang nasa picture diha. Look at the picture. So, ingon ana. So, do not plug in too many devices at the same time because what's the reason? There can be an overload of power and use this and uh, there can be an overload of power use and this can cause a fire, no? So, pwede siya mag-cause of fire kung okay, next, no, during rainy weather, wear rubber sold a covered shoes when it is unavoidable to walk to which street. No, then a reason no, there may be live wires that can accidentally fall and come in contact with a wet street. Okay, so report immediately to adults if you smell something near the wires or if you notice sparks coming off the wires. So reason no, odor and spark are signs of burning. No, so if you have kung nakuan mo kung nabantayan nimo ibaho man o kanang sunog no or buramag na wire diri ang na nasunog, so you have to report to your parents or sa mga mas sa electrician no dol sinong balay kung wala inong parents no sa mga nakabalo, so for safety purposes. So that's why no, so key points. So heat and electricity are used in various fields and industries. However, its misuse can bring hazards or condition that can possibly cause harm or lead to accidents. So kana siya no. So heat and electricity, they are very useful in our country, in our day-to-day mga day-to-day activity, day-to-day lives nato. So kinahanglan nato but we have to take care them properly. Okay, dangers of using heat and electricity include electric shock, burns, electrocution, and fire. Precautionary measures for safe use of heat and electricity include prevention of contact with conductors and prevention of overheating. So that's why we have to we have to we have to observe no precautionary measures in using heat and electricity. So importante man na siya na ato na siyang kung ano no ato na siyang i-observe, ato na siyang i-practice. So that's the end of our topic no, and thank you.